We installed a little over 1,000 devices total with the NOTIFIER Honeywell system, all addressable, and it all communicates through our panel.
Not only do we provide and install the fire alarm system, but we also take care of the 110 volt power. We take care of all of the conduit to every point in the system.
We have a BDA system over here. We have a fire pump annunciator, generator annunciator, elevator annunciator. These all have to work and be seen by our main fire alarm panel so that we can control the building from this point.
The system that we deployed is the NOTIFIER 3030, and we have that connected to the CLSS gateway from Honeywell. And what this provides is app usage from a phone, and some of the benefits that the customers have instantaneous access to their system at all times.
It has a cell dialer in it. From that we can control any of the addressable devices in the building. When we're coming back every year for their fire alarm inspection, we can walk through it a lot easier with a lot less manpower, not so obtrusive to go into their rooms and disturb everybody.
Part of the design build package was to provide the graphical annunciator for the smoke control. And what you can see is a representation of how the system out in the building sits. This allows the fire department to see what is going on in the building and how they want to move smoke around the building.
Due to the fact this is a high-rise building, any life safety circuits or systems in the building have to be 2-hour rated. We use the Draco cable system in this for 120 volt power to the stair press fans. Since we're in a 2-hour shaft right now in the stairwell, we were then able to penetrate the roof and supply that power where we needed to. These are 208 volt contactors. Every single air handler in the building, there are 42 throughout the building that we need to shut down so we're not pumping smoke through a common area which might be used for evacuation or egress. We're monitoring all the air handlers' status while we're shutting it down all through 24 volts to control 208 volt load. And we can control each module or relay through the fire alarm panel and our CLSS app. And it gives us status on this LED right here of what the module is actually doing. This is our main annunciator. Annunciator enunciates anything that's going to the fire alarm control panel in the front of the building. They can acknowledge it, they can silence it, they can reset it, and they can set a drill off of this. This is one of our fire phone jacks. It is so the firefighters can communicate to each other from the fire command center throughout the building. We have a full voice evac system here. This is one of our BDA antennas. This is for firefighter radio communication systems. It's amplified from an antenna on the roof down through every floor. That way the radios have good communication signals throughout the building. Over here is an area of rescue button. If somebody's stranded here in the elevator lobby, they can push this button. It will communicate to the lobby. If nobody answers at the lobby, it'll automatically call for emergency services to their location. This is the BDA system. Essentially, it takes a radio signal off of the roof and it uses those public radio waves that firefighters, ambulances, policemen, anybody uses and amplifies them through the building. If they need emergency services in the building, they have to have good radio coverage. We come at the very beginning. We use our PC-TEL unit. We take a preliminary test. That way we have test results that tell us where we need to amplify the signal from building to building, depending on how far they are away from that antenna.